Hi, and welcome to this video on Ponzi schemes. A Ponzi scheme is a fraudulent investment scheme that relies on the continued recruitment of new investors to generate returns for earlier investors. These schemes are named after Charles Ponzi, who became infamous for using this type of scheme in the early 20th century. In fact, the term Ponzi scheme is now used to refer to any fraudulent investment scheme that operates in this way. Ponzi schemes are a type of pyramid scheme, which is a form of investment where each person involved recruits others to join. Money made by the new members funnels up to the higher members. In a Ponzi scheme, the operator typically promises high returns with little or no risk to investors. They may use various tactics to lure people in, such as claiming to have a unique or highly profitable investment strategy, or using persuasive language and unrealistic promises to create a sense of urgency. One of the most famous examples of a Ponzi scheme is the scheme run by Bernard Madoff, which was uncovered in 2008. Madoff ran a financial advisory business and promised his investors steady returns, regardless of market conditions. In reality, Madoff was using a Ponzi scheme to defraud his investors. Madoff's scheme worked by using money from new investors to pay the promised returns to earlier investors, rather than investing the money in legitimate financial instruments. This created the appearance of steady and consistent returns, which attracted more investors to the scheme. Madoff's business grew significantly over time, and he became well respected and influential in the financial industry. However, Madoff's Ponzi scheme was eventually uncovered in 2008 when many of his investors requested to withdraw their money during the global financial crisis. Madoff did not have enough money to cover the requests, and the scheme collapsed. It was later revealed that Madoff had been operating the Ponzi scheme for decades, and he had defrauded thousands of investors out of billions of dollars. Madoff was eventually arrested and sentenced to prison for his role in the scheme. The impact of his Ponzi scheme was far-reaching, with many people losing their life savings and suffering significant financial losses. The collapse of Madoff's scheme also had broader economic consequences, as it contributed to the financial crisis and mistrust in the financial industry. Ponzi schemes are illegal in many countries, and the people who run them can be punished for fraud. It's important to be aware of the warning signs of a Ponzi scheme, such as promises of very high returns with little or no risk, a lack of transparency about how the investment is generating profits, and pressure to recruit others to join. If you are considering an investment opportunity, it's always a good idea to do your own research and consult with financial professionals before making any decisions. To protect yourself from falling victim to a Ponzi scheme, you should be wary of investment opportunities that seem too good to be true. Be sure to do your own due diligence and research the company and the investment before committing any money. It's a good idea to ask for written information about the investment, and to verify the information with a trusted financial advisor or regulatory agency. If you are approached with an investment opportunity that seems suspicious, it's important to trust your instincts and to be cautious. Remember, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Thanks for watching this video on Ponzi schemes. I hope you have a better understanding of how these fraudulent schemes work, and how to protect yourself from falling victim to one. Always be cautious with your investments and do your research before committing your money to any investment opportunity.